Welcome, guys. Thank you for showing up for today. Thank you for being here with me. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Isabella and I'm the founder of Sacred Light Alchemy. Welcome, everyone. For those of you that are live with me and for those of you that are going to see the recording, as I mentioned, usually in every live I do, I'm here every 2 weeks for the full moon and the new moon, guys. So we are celebrating the new moons and the full moons together, these windows in time with powerful energies that are coming and the purpose of them is to align with these energies and integrate them and understand how powerful these energies of the new moon and the full moon are for us in order to align with the cosmic energies that are being sent specifically while we are in this process of ascension. So, yes, hi TikTok. Hi, I'm also live on YouTube for those of you that want to pop up here. So, as I was saying, all these lives that I'm doing related to the full moons and the new moons are specifically for those of you that are interested in the healing, in your own healing, and also in the ascension process. Also, for those of you that maybe are not interested and you just want to pick up maybe a seed from all these information, but also is very important if you guys are familiar with astrology and you are guided by astrology, this is also a very good thing. So as I was saying at the beginning, my name is Isabella. Hi. And I'm going to mention what I'm planning to do today. I'm also guided, so depending on what I'm being guided, it's going to be longer or shorter. Usually it's around 1 hour, our encounter. And yes, if you feel like you resonate with everything that is being shared with, and you would like also to connect with me later on, you can like, share, and maybe even donate if you feel like doing it, because this information is valuable for you in any way. So guys, as I was saying, we are going to open up the circle for today. And also, I'm going to mention, as always, the astrology related to this specific event. Then I'm going to channel a meditation, a guided meditation that you guys can do for today, but also if you like to do it as a therapy, I would say you can do it for the rest of the moon lunation, which is going to be the next 2 weeks, right? A full lunation is around 29 to 30 days, 28, 29, depending on the month. But also, now that we are on a full moon, we have approximately 2 weeks. So you can do this meditation for the next 2 weeks as well. Or you can do it shorter, but choose powerful, I would say, numbers such as 3 times, 7 times, 21 times, and so on and so forth. Okay. After the meditation, I usually pull out a card, which is an oracle card that is going to tell us the overall energy of this lunation and what is the message of the universe, what are the energies that we need to connect with, where we need to be staying at this point, and see how this is happening in our life, and what's best for us to do during this time. Okay, so that would be the card, and then uh, after that, we can also, we are going to, if anybody has questions or comments, I welcome you, everyone, to do that. If not, we're going to close the circle. Amazing. So let's get started, my beautiful souls. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for any donations that you consider making during this life and maybe even after. This helps me keep going, and share this information and this energy with you guys. Thank you so much. So for now, as always, I'm going to ask you to close the eyes and stay in. Um, Keep your both of your hands coming together like in prayer, okay? And spine straight, and just listen to what I have to say, okay? Because we are going to open up a sacred space so that we feel good in this space, so that nothing is disturbing us, okay? I advise you, if you are at home or you are if you're driving, you shouldn't listen to this. Go and maybe watch the recording after, but yes, take your time, because this is a sacred space. It's not for you to see it while you're driving, okay? So as I said, center yourself and just listen to what I have to say. To the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth and Father Sky, to all stellar nations and all angels, archangels that need to be healed, have to be here, and are coming to this sacred space. Please join us today. I'm asking Archangel Michael and the Lords of Karma, or the Angels of Karma, to clear any negative influences that might be around us, and to release them with love into the light. Beautiful. Release them into the light. And then now, last but not least, I'm going to ask each and everyone's higher self to join us, okay? And to connect with everyone. So you are asking your higher self to be with you and everyone live, and everyone seeing the recording, everyone watching. Thank you. Okay, guys. And now, slowly, slowly, I want you to open up the eyes. Okay, perfect. And at this point, I'm going to mention the astrology part of this circle. Okay, and what I have in mind is to talk about the full moon, and it's actually a super full moon. I'm going to say what that means. A super full moon in Aquarius, and how this is going to influence us. Okay, so we have a super full moon in Aquarius. So as I was saying, the super full moon is, we have a super full moon when the moon is very close to the earth. That means that when it's at the perigeuum, that's the name, the astrological name, or astronomical name of when the moon is closer to the earth. We call it a super full moon. That means that also the influence of the moon is more highlighted, it's more active, and you can feel its energy deeper. Okay, so what is a full moon? A full moon is when the sun, which represents the masculine energy, be it feminine or masculine, okay, be it man or woman, and the moon, which represents the feminine, be it man or woman, okay, because we all have these two energies combined together in different degrees. So both of these masculine and feminine energies are across each other. I would say to envision like a table where one is on one side and the other is on the other side. And they are what I usually call it at the table of negotiation. Because 2 weeks ago, when we had the new moon in Cancer, you can go and watch that on my live in YouTube lives. If you haven't watched it, we were planting some seeds. We were starting the new process of creation, and we were preparing, let's say, the road for things to manifest. Okay, so with the full moon now, we have the first, let's say, fruits of manifestation, of the first fruits of creation. We can also think about when the new moon it was in Aquarius, and that would be end of January or February 2023, so at the beginning of the year, when actually the process of creation started, let's say 6 months ago. So you can think right now where or what you wanted to manifest in January, February, and what you wanted to manifest maybe 2 weeks ago. And thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. So what you wanted to manifest at that time, okay, and 2 weeks ago, and then now you can see if you are maybe seeing some fruits, maybe seeing some the first results. But also full moon, it represents an ending of something, okay, of a relationship, an ending of a cycle, difficult or happy, it doesn't matter. It's an ending, and it also represents an ending and a new beginning, but also represents a time of illumination where maybe you are finding some information related to what you've planted, let's say, for that specific project, and you are seeing now what is the result, or maybe new information that you didn't know 6 months ago when the new moon in Aquarius was, and now we are on the full moon, or 2 weeks ago when we had the new moon in Cancer. So now it's the process of actually finding out new information that we can incorporate and integrate in this process and understand what we need to do to move forward. Okay, so it's very important. The full moons actually in the shamanic traditions, and not just shamanic traditions, are and were a moment of celebration. So if at the new moon we were planting seeds, we were thinking what we should create, what we want to see, at the full moon, it was always something that we already see now happening and manifesting. So it is a process of celebration, even if it's a small progress, even if it's a small step in the process, it is something that we should celebrate. Okay, so think about like that. And as I was saying, being a super full moon closer to the Earth, the energy is way more. It's way more profound and intense than a normal full moon. Okay, so the power of manifestation, and also the power of releasing things, because a full moon is also when we release a lot of the things that we no longer need. Because why? Because maybe we saw that the results that this gave us, and we don't like it, or we want to improve it. So it's also a process of releasing whatever we don't need, depending or of what we wanted or what we want right now to manifest. Okay, so that's like the general thing. But what's happening when the full moon is in Aquarius? Okay, so Aquarius energy is always asking us to think outside of the box. It's always asking us to be unique, to be a bit, let's say, rebel, like the little rebel. But think about the rebel in a good way or a good sense, such as not allowing others um, to, let's say, make us, if we allow it, of course, make us like a copy. Okay, we want to be the original, we want to be the authentic, because whatever we are at our core, we need it to be like that, because it's our own authentic imprint, it's our own soul and spirit. And even if others do not consent necessarily to that part of us, which is the soul, which is the spirit that is unique, um, even if they don't understand, or they don't know, they actually need that. So think about a collective that doesn't allow certain things that maybe you are good at. Maybe it's not supported. Maybe it's not necessarily welcomed. Okay, and I'm not talking about bad behavior here. It's about talents, it's about skills, and so on and so forth. So if you see something like that, you should not be bend. Is that correct? Like you should not bend, actually. Yes, so you should not bend your soul and spirit in order to please other people, and actually understand that you were brought there to actually implement these things in that society. And if that society is not necessarily ready for you, you should go and find your own tribe, and then develop your things and your character and everything that you want to become based on that. And maybe when that society that you were maybe first in, were born in, you are going to be ready to share yourself with that as well. So this is basically what the universe is asking us: to be original, to think outside of the box, to find original ideas, but also to not please other people just by in crashing our own soul and spirit. Okay, be the good rebel. Okay, sticking to what you feel that is good for you, and what you think that it's good for you, to invite your original ingenious spirit. Okay, good. So aside of this, we also have on the sky, or on this cosmic sky, we also have the imprint of the sky when this super full moon is happening. So based on that, we have always a story happening. And I always like to tell the story of how the planets and the houses or the sector of the chart are telling us the story. And it's a beautiful story. Maybe it's a bit shorter from other situation or new moons and full moons, but it's always telling us that there is always, and it's still, we still need to go through a process of transformation or transmutation at this time before going further. Okay, so it's also a healing, not necessarily just creating. Okay, healing process, it's always before the creative, or let's say we create ourselves through the transformation, and the healing that is happening. Okay, so we still have this energy on the sky. Maybe it's always there, it's going to be always there, but with this super full moon is very specific that is there. So if you feel the energy being very intense, if you feel that your life is a bit wacky, or you're going through difficult stuff that you don't understand what's happening, it's also part of this energy that is telling you that you need to transform something in your life, you need to change something in your life, or release some stuff that are actually making you stuck, okay, in a situation that you shouldn't be in, or that situation, that person, whatever, needs to you need to have a different attitude or relationship towards that. Okay, in other words, you need to grow through this, through this obstacle. Okay, guys, so as I was saying, we still need to process some transformation, some healing, but also we need some clearing to do. Okay, cleaning, organizing, being practical. Okay, we shouldn't just lose ourselves in the healing process and not having like a clear mind of what we are doing. Okay, we need to, okay, I've done this healing, I've done this transformation. Now what do I need to do to find the grounding that I need, and also what do I need to do to have a certain order that I can feel grounded in. Okay, because based on that, it's going to have like, it's going to be like the blanket or the security blanket, or let's say the foundation of what I need to create in this process. So maybe, as I was saying 2 weeks ago, when the new moon in in Cancer was and 6 months ago when the new moon in Aquarius was, we were in a different spot, definitely. Right now, we found ourselves in a different situation, or we have a similar situation, but it's more intense. Okay, but we found different avenues, let's say, to fix it, or we have more information. Okay, so that's one of the things that is happening right now. And as I was saying, the process of transformation and then ordering, right, putting in order the things that I'm healing and transforming, and also the fact that I need to think outside the box most of the time during this transit, during this lunation, in order for me to um, move forward. Okay, if I'm feeling stuck, is because something is missing in my observation. I need to talk to somebody else. I need to find some more information. I need to read a book. I need to speak to a therapist. I need to do something that, based on that, is going to allow me, or is going to give me a new information that is going to unstuck me. Because if you are feeling stuck, is because you haven't reached what needs to be to actually move forward. Okay, and basically, all these information, or all these steps in our story lead to, what do you think? Lead to exactly what we are in, like the energy that is right now, which means uh, love for self, self-love, divine love, everything that Leo, for example, energy is teaching us, which is actually where the sun is that we need to go back to ourselves. Okay, love ourselves, express ourselves, our authenticity, our own genius, and also the process of being like a new individual based on that. Okay, what I was missing one point, and I'm going to add it in this story. um, the fact that when or while you are doing this, uh, or you're going to be triggered by the universe, because what I'm saying is happening for everyone, guys. Okay, what I'm saying is happening for everyone. It's not just individually, it's happening collectively. Everyone is going to feel it based on their level of consciousness and where they are in their healing process. However, this is happening collectively. So, as I was saying in the story of the sky with transmutation or transformation, and then ordering your thoughts, finding this safe space or grounding, and thinking outside the box, you're going to also see in this process all the beliefs that were so old and outdated that you actually needed to let go of. And that's why maybe you were feeling stuck because of those beliefs that were keeping you stuck in a certain pattern, in a certain loop, let's say. Yes, so feeling stuck like the circle, okay, feeling stuck in the same thing and not opening your mind to something new that needs to happen in the circle to actually renew it, upgrade it, okay. And yes, to become like a new individual where you actually really love yourself and find the true individual that you want to be, okay. Guys, all this process is everything about knowing oneself, loving oneself, connecting to our higher self, okay. This is what the universe is teaching us, okay. This is everything that the universe is showing us, okay. And is doing it through this language of God that I call astrology, okay. This is the language of cosmos, this is the language of God or divinity that is telling us what are the steps that you need to do in your life or in your process, and release and maybe create some more and heal some more and understand some more and get put a different um, enjoy life more, be happy, okay. And also understanding the dual aspect of the game that we are seeing on earth, okay. Understanding that we are choosing or creating also the bad and also the good, and we should be mastering all these games, because if we are to be true creators, we do not want to create bad things. We actually want to we want to actually create a beautiful world. Most of the people that I know, they want to have a beautiful world. If those of you that don't want, I don't think are very, let's say, connected to my energy. So yes, that was the story on the sky. And also right now I'm just going to give you like a quick review through the signs, Aries to Pisces, to see how this super full moon in Aquarius is going to influence you. Just very quick, one or two words to for everyone. So for Aries, you're going to be maybe feel more popular, friends, maybe new friends, or releasing some friendships, okay. For Taurus, the energy is happening in this the sector of your chart or of your life, I would say, of your career. So pay attention there. Maybe you want to raise your salary, maybe you want to upgrade, maybe you want to change your career. For Gemini, everything is happening in the house of your beliefs. So maybe you have some outdated beliefs that you need to change. You can also travel to find new ways of attracting new ideas in order for you to change your lifestyle. lifestyle, sorry. So for cancer, sun, moon, or rising, okay, all of them are related to your sun, moon, and rising. If you do not know where your sun, moon, or rising is, just go to astro.com and you're going to see where those planets and aspects are. So for cancer, the energy is happening in your house of transformation. So I advise you or recommend you to actually do healing, self-improvement work at this time, and also pay attention to how you share your resources in order with others. Okay, for Leo, everything relates to the house of partnership. So if you start maybe you are closing a business with a partner, maybe you are releasing some partners that you or relationships that you no longer need. That's actually the part of where you are asking the universe that you want something else in your life and you want to change the relationship to yourself and others. Virgo, for Virgo, a sun, moon, or rising, everything is happening for you in order for you to find your lifestyle in terms of putting work, daily routine, diet, family in order so that you feel fulfilled. Okay, maybe you are putting too much effort in your work and you are neglecting your diet, you are too stressed, or you are neglecting your family, and so on and so forth. So this is happening right now for you to find the best way to have all these in balance. For Libra, sun, moon, or rising, everything is happening in the house of your creativity. So find a new hobby or see what hobby you don't like anymore and just go and search for a new one, and put your creativity there, put your juice there so that you feel aligned. Okay, everything that has to do with creativity is aligning us to what we are in essence. So Scorpio, for Scorpio and sun, moon, or rising, the energy is happening in the house of healing. Okay, so go and heal something if you feel like heal something right now. Your soul maybe needs to be looked at, your inner child maybe needs to look at, and also if you have issues with your mother or your mother ancestors, your aunt, or yes, aunt, or daughter, anything that has to do with the feminine side, go and heal that with them. For Sagittarius, everything is happening in the house of speech or communication. So go see how you speak to yourself. Understand that the words that you are saying are very powerful. Whatever you are saying to yourself, you are ordaining, commanding the universe to happen. Whether you are saying it inside of yourself, whether you are saying it outside of yourself. Perfect. Capricorn, watch your resources. Maybe you are spending too much. Maybe you want to gain more money. That's the problem. That's what you need to do. See what skills you want to implement to get more money into your bank account, let's say. For Aquarius, everything is happening in your it's related to you because it's also your full moon, right? It's in Aquarius. So whatever you are changing right now in yourself or in your life is going to affect everything else in your life. So maybe it can be you're changing the way you are seeing yourself. Maybe you are doing some healing, or you are doing like a diet and you're changing the way your weight in a way, up or down, or whatever you are at this point. um, so any decision made right now, Aquarius guys, it needs to be very wisely considered, because it's affecting everything in your life. For Pisces, it has to do with connecting to God, with, let's say, doing these kinds of ceremonies and circles like we are doing right now. and also connecting to your higher self. So meditate. This is would be a recommendation, or write it in a diary, and just stay more connected to who you are uh, in line with yourself. Amazing. So that will be the astrology part for this today. In conclusion, okay, because I always want to conclude and to have like a sentence that is covering most of the things that I was saying until now. Um, so this lunation is asking us to be what? Authentic, to be unique, to, if we don't know how to do it, to find out how to do it, um, to think outside the box, and understand that if we are stuck is because we don't know something. Go and ask for help, write a book, go and speak to a specialist, an expert in whatever you are being stuck in. And yes, open your mind, guys. Everything that we are stuck in, it's because we need to learn something there. Okay, we have a wisdom to be taken from there. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, amazing. Thank you everyone from TikTok. Thank you so much for everyone that is showing up on my lives. This means a lot to me. And as I was saying, if you don't mind, like and share, and maybe donate for me to keep on going, I would appreciate. Also, for more information of about this channel, and also for more information of how you want to connect with me, you have in the description in YouTube. Amazing. So right now, the beautiful souls, we're going to do the channel meditation. So I want you to get comfortable. I'm just going to get a sip of water. So I want you to stay comfortable, sit comfortable, and have your spine as straight as possible. Okay? So the spine is straight, and your palms facing up. Okay, like I'm receiving something from the universe, from me through the universe, and so on, or from the universe through me. Okay, beautiful. So closing the eyes, I'm going to ask one more time for Archangel Michael and the Lords and Angels of Karma to release any negative things that are in this space right now, to clear it and to move it into the light. And then I want for all participants, okay, for everyone watching right now or seeing the recording, it is done. So keep your eyes closed, my beautiful souls, and we are going to connect more with the present moment through the body. Okay, so close your eyes, and I want you to focus your mind's eyes in the top of the head. On the top of the head, okay, the top of the head, then the forehead, then the nose, going down on the lips, going down on the throat, closing your eyes, seal your eyes closed, and focus on your chest or area. And then on the belly, pelvic area. Okay, pelvic area. And then going down on your tights, your knees, going down, and focus on on your calves. Then focus on the ankles, and last but not least, the feet. Beautiful. We are connecting more and more with the present through the body, as I was saying, going up right now as we are descending and ascending our mind and looking at the body as a temple, um, up and down, up and down. And right now we are moving to the heart space. Okay, connecting with our mind's eyes on the heart space. And from the heart space, we are going to imagine a cord of light going and piercing through the body, going down into the earth, into the Mother Earth, into the center of the earth. Amazing. Keep there the focus. I remind you that this is a clearing meditation that is helping us align with all the energies of the super full moon in Aquarius in order for us to integrate them with ease, allowing them without any restriction. Okay? We are in a process of ascension, and the best thing that we can do is work with the universe, with these cosmic energies. Other anything else is just creating more suffering. So from the heart through and connecting with the center of the earth, and from the heart as well, we're going to go up, connecting up through a cord of light, going up into the sky. And from the sky, we are going to see the whole cord from the middle of the sky to the center of the earth. See how we are in the middle, the channel between the earth and the sky. Amazing, beautiful souls. Amazing, beautiful. So now that we can see the cord that is aligning, or we are the channel of the earth and the sky, we are also going to go back to the heart. Amazing. Just by doing this, we are clearing a lot. I would do this if you are already doing some spiritual practice. I would do this every day as a recommendation. So the chakras, where the energy centers that we are going to focus, is the belly one, okay, the sacral, then the plexus one, which is the third, and the heart one. These three energy centers, we are going to see them being cleared by the cord of light that we have created. We are going to see how this cord of light is clearing and putting it, spinning it clockwise. Okay, clockwise is the natural way of these centers to be in. So make sure that you are asking all these three centers to be in alignment. I'm going to also ask all the guides and angels to help us for our best to align the rest of the centers as much as possible so that we are ready to receive what we are ready to receive. If we are ready to receive. Okay? A lot of energy is clearing out just by us connecting to these three centers, the sacral, the plexus, and the heart. And as I was saying, the angels and our guides are helping us also align the rest of the chakras or the energy centers in order for us to be more in alignment. Beautiful. Yes, a lot of clearing. If you feel dizzy, just breathe through it, or discomfort in the body, or yawning. This is natural. Beautiful, guys. We are already in the flow. The energy has started coming through the crown. So anyone that doesn't really feel the energies coming, just stay in this flux and this flow and just receive. At some point, you're going to feel it. Okay, just stay in your body and the heart and just feel the energies coming. If you can feel them, if not, just know that they are coming, and it's doing a lot for you right now. Don't forget that we are protected and all the negative energies out of this sacred space. So just allow yourself to open and receive whatever you need to receive tonight, today, whenever you are. Okay, maybe it's evening, night, or day. Beautiful. If you want to ask in this flow any question that you want to your angels or archangels, you are welcome to do that right now. Anything that you want to have a confirmation, and ask several times, and if you have the same answer, is usually that the correct answer. So just trust. The energies are still in flow, so I want to do one more thing before we close the meditation. That's how what I'm being guided to do, is to imagine the Earth, the planet Earth, okay, right in front of you, as in a ball of fire, a ball right in front of you, and you are holding it, and and just say after me, or feel after me, or say that for the best of all and the harm of none, receive this divine energy and upgrades my beautiful earth. See how everything that you have cleared, and as well as everything that you have received, is returning to the earth, either to be recycled or actually being implemented for everyone else that needs this to have access to, with no control or attachment of how and when it's going to go. Just feel the earth impregnated with these beautiful energies of the full moon, super full moon in Aquarius. Amazing. The energy is flowing from your heart towards the earth. You can see it as a veil, or like a smooth kind of energy going through the earth, or like a ray of light, and just connecting with the earth for the best of all and the harm of none. Beautiful. Very good. You've did so much today with me. Thank you so much. You've done work and good for yourself and also for the planet. So I thank you so much for your presence here, even if it was live or after the recording. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being in this space. You're going to close the transmission and to receive that, or close the energy and go back to your heart. Slowly, slowly, you're going to move the feet, the hands, the neck, and slowly, slowly open up the eyes when you are ready. Okay? Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Hi, Ricardo. Hi. Beautiful. So, yes, beautiful. So, I usually advise for this meditation to be done like 3 times, maybe over the course of 3 days, just for you to be more in tune with everything that is happening, the process and all that stuff. So you have the positive possibility to have it more, as I was saying, without a restriction, right? That's the purpose of this meditation. Right. So right now we are going to pull out a card. Okay. I actually already done it myself, and I'm going to also read it for you. And it's called Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives. So deep, right, for some of us. Freedom. Freedom has to do with Aquarius in so many ways. So, Aquarius, it's also about freedom of spirit, freedom of speech. This is the card. This is the card for the super full moon in Aquarius. So, yes, right here. And I'm going to read it for you. Okay, so bear with me. Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Akasha is a Sanskrit word that means ether or sky based. And as explained above, the Akashic records are a compendium of universal events, experiences, and life and time lifetimes, pardon, held in the spiritual realms. Elena Blavatsky, one of the founders of Theosophy, described them as indestructible tablets of the astral light. We can visit the Akashic records in dreams, visions, and meditations when we are transported or guided to connect with them. We are being given the opportunity to take an inventory of our life and all of the events that have taken place in it, and to gain information on lifetimes past. So, in order for us to connect with the Akashic records, we can ask our angels and guides to direct us to the energies of the Akashic records. And if you are feeling stuck or unsure, ask the records to reveal to you any essential soul lesson or information so that you can fulfill your purpose during this lifetime. And the extended message, when you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences. It's like closing a karmic cycle, guys. So this can be soul-based memories, fears from previous lifetimes, or older aspects of this current lifetime that you have moved on from. Know that this is the time to reclaim your freedom and rewrite your story. You can do this by following through on your dreams, going for your dreams, just like pure Aquarius is doing. Gone are the days of fear-based indecision. This is the time to rise up and claim your truth. If you are sitting on a dream or are feeling called to move in a particular direction, it's because you have unearthed an important soul lesson. And it is essential for you to follow that call to clear unwanted energy of your past. As you do so, don't allow yourself to be pulled into expecting the worst possible outcome. Know that this expectation is not your truth, but old energies being released from your energy body. Call in angels to shine their light on your repressed fears, energies, or stories that are no longer serving you. It's time to fly high in freedom. Beautiful card, and usually is so in tune with all the energies. Whenever I pull a card for a specific event, new moon or full moon, every time is so on point with all the energies. So this is your card for this lunation, my beautiful souls. This is what the universe is expecting as a collective for us to do. Maybe heal and connect with our past lives to heal them, for those of you that are more advanced, or if not, maybe past life in terms of your childhood, right? Not necessarily past life as if when you were previously incarnated. Think where you are in your process, think where you are in right now, and start where you are. Do not force yourself to be somewhere or something that you are not right now, and don't beat yourself up with that. Okay, as long as you are authentic and unique, just like a pure Aquarius, and also rebel in a good way, of not let others steal your, let's say, craziness. Okay, uh, keep up to be who you are at your core, and then you are in a good place and in a good position. Thank you so much for watching, all of you that were live with me on TikTok or YouTube, live popping out. Also, for those of you that are going to see the recording after, thank you so much for your likes, shares, and donations. For those of you that feel this is helping me, as I was saying, do all these events every 2 weeks, new moons and full moons, right here, live with you, sharing my wisdom, sharing all the energies that the universe wants to share with you guys, and be your guide. So I'm blessed to do that. If you guys feel that you are resonating with this, helping you in any way, I'm welcoming you every 2 weeks to do that with me. So right now we are going to close the sacred space that we opened at the beginning. And for that, my beautiful souls, we're going to close the eyes, okay? And just listen to what I have to say, to the south, to the west, to the north, and to the east. And Mother Earth and Father Sky, we are thanking you for everything that you have given us with this process, with this circle. And we are grateful for all the gifts. Thank you, guides. Thank you, guides. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, light beings, for being here, also our higher guide, for all the inspiration, all the healing and clearing, or everything that we became aware of. And be with us every time we are calling you, so that we feel your the connection with you. Thank you again, everyone. Um, Take care and namaste. See you. See you next time. See you next time.